Today we are releasing the second version of LinkBERT. This tool is based on a deep learning model trained on Google's own linking patterns, which means we've observed how Google's own blog links to other websites, and we've trained it to recognize what a good organic link looks like. Okay, so to demonstrate how it works, I'm on a great website, mobilemoxie.com. Just gonna go to a paragraph. This one's got some links on it. I'm going to copy paste this as plain text and input and hit classify. So this is a token classification model that can predict effectively human behavior. Without seeing the links, it's predicting where the author of this blog post would have linked, and it gives probabilities for every token. So here we can see entities for SEO, linked, frag goals, Google later announced passages. There we go. So effectively, this one is missing, but we've got optimizing mobile apps, and that one's interesting because it's suggested to be a link, but it wasn't linked there. Maybe it should be. Okay, so we can go to any random paragraph and repeat the same exercise. So sometimes the tool is very generous in the way it predicts links. So what we can do is we can tell it to tone it down. You can go as far as you like. And what it does now, it's basically culling all the link predictions by increasing the threshold. So if you hit less, the threshold grows up. So if we go give me more links, it'll be lowering the threshold, thus creating more link predictions. So if you go more and more all the way to almost every token being predicted, because we have a very low confidence threshold setting now, you will notice that we have a varying degree of opacity on these tokens. So what is showing up as very faint is not very likely to be a link, like those things. And what is in the dark green color is very likely to be a link. Of course, if you stop fiddling with that and you just want to reset, you can hit default, and it'll reset everything to the default threshold value of 70%. This is a slider that you can use to manually set the threshold yourself if you don't want to use the quick preset buttons. So this one does 90% threshold, and it'll show only high confidence links. So how to use this tool? Well, a couple of use cases. You can use it during internal link optimization for potential anchor text. Also, you can use it to evaluate existing links to see how natural they are, because this model predicts where the models will be based on everything it's seen in its training data. And it can also be used as a link placement guide. So for those writing blog posts, for example, wondering where exactly would be a nice natural place for a link, this tool can help them decide that. Can also help with anchor text idea generations, and of course fighting spam, reviewing your existing links and seeing if they are outside of the natural linking pattern. So that's the tool, LinkBERT.com. Give it a try, see how it works.